Hey everybody, and welcome to Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we have not one, but two camera angles for this week. So, you want to pick a camera and tell our lovely viewers the rest of the rules of Recipe Roulette and what we're going to be cooking tonight?
So here at Recipe Roulette, we choose one of our cookbooks, open a page to random, and we have to make whatever it says on that page. This week, our recipe was actually chosen by our dear friend Sam.
They were visiting us for an early Thanksgiving, and we gave her the honor of being able to pick. You saw her from the end of the turkey episode, and maybe one of these days when she's back, we'll have her go through the story of how she got us to finally be together. It's a long story. It takes about 12 years to tell if you tell it in real time, so it'll be a longer video some other time. Right now, we're cooking.
And tonight we are cooking roasted eggplant and red pepper tart.
Alright, so let's set up the cameras and do the ingredients.
Okay, so for the ingredients for our tart, we've got a 9-inch pie crust. We did use one of the pre-made pie doughs. For this, you can make your own, whatever you have time for. 2 eggs. Got 1 1/4 cup of milk. A 1/2 cup grated Parmesan cheese. Some dried basil, salt, pepper, roasted red peppers, and grilled eggplant. I actually popped those in the air fryer, 360 degrees for about 10 minutes. They turned out perfect. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is the oven is preheating to 400 degrees, and we're going to pop the crust in for, for 12 minutes. And you'll notice that we've poked holes into it. If you're not so familiar with making pies, that's so air bubbles don't pop up in it and kind of mess up your pie crust. So we're going to put this in. And put our timer on for 12 minutes. To make the filling for your tart, you're going to crack both eggs into a mixing bowl. Add your milk, add your cheese. So get all your cheese, you don't want to leave any cheese behind. Eggs make things gooey. Add your basil. Lucky enough to have some dried from the garden, of course. Store-bought basil works just as well. And salt and black pepper. And whisk it all up, good and stirred. Okay, now we just gotta wait for our pie crust to come out of the oven and we'll get everything assembled.
So our pie crust is partially cooked. ready to be filled. Start with just whipping up the eggs a little bit, just so they're remixed. Layer in my eggplant. Ooh, careful, that dish is hot. It gets you get even bite of eggplant every little bit. Put our red peppers over the top of that. These like canned roasted, jarred roasted red bell peppers. Our former roommate Pete got me hooked on these things. They're perfect for sandwiches, perfect for anything you want to do where you're just like, I don't want to deal with roasting a pepper. Alright, reconstitute that. Pour it down in. Scrape all the cheesy goodness out of the bowl. Come on, cheesy goodness. Turn you over to custody if you don't behave. All right, pot holder number 1. Ooh. Pot holder number 2. Pop this back in the oven. Try not to get the pot holders covered in egg. All right. And that's going to cook for 25, 35 minutes. Let's call it 30. Because I like my eggs well done. We'll be back for the first bite in just 30 minutes, but it will be like that. All right, tucking in for the first bite.
Looks amazing.
Looks amazing. Smells great too.
Some eggplant in here. First bite, eggplant, egg. No, I never would have thought to put eggplant in a quiche, which is what this essentially is.
Basically.
But
this is perfect.
Yes, this is a must. Must try, must do.
Must serve this next time we have guests.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, before we go too far, I think our viewers are going to want to know what's next week.
What is next week? Next week, we're doing Betty Crocker International. Alright, tell me when.
Okay.
It's all chicken.
Is there anything we can do vegetarian?
Well, there's tandoori chicken, there's country style chicken, and there's Spanish chicken with vegetables and olives. None of those really swap over to tofu very well.
But hold on, we can get the veggie chicken.
I mean, the Impossible Nuggets are cool, but
Can we give it a try?
Alright, well, we're gonna do the tandoori because there's something that's coming up in the sauce episode that if we had tandoori style chicken, some of that on top of it. Alright.
Okay.
So for next week, we'll be doing tandoori tofu.
No, tandoori plant-based chicken.
We'll be doing tandoori vegan chicken.
Or
Plant-based chicken. It's gonna be tandoori, and it's gonna be chicken-ish.
stay tuned.
See you next time. Peace.
Do you want to stop it?
Not really, I want to eat.
But you're wasting your battery.
Okay. Rolling on set.
So this. Oh,
Oh, what?
dishwasher.
Yeah. Kill the dishwasher. What did I do?
resistance offends me, dishwasher. Only right now. I actually really like you, dishwasher. Is it done? Or is it just gooey because of...
Gooey because of cheesy goodness.
Okay.